We took an overlanding trip to Utah, just me and Daddy. We were tired and the Hummer sounded like it was going to fall apart. We went to Utah to look at a few overlanding trailers. We would like to get a trailer soon. It had been a long day. We found a beautiful campsite in the trees. Daddy started cooking dinner. He made some really good hamburgers. He likes using his super cool knife.
Two with jalapenos, and two without. It might. Okay.
This campsite is so different from the ones in Moab.
I don't know. Pretty long. Okay.
Ooh, my leg again!
It's hot?
Yeah. How far away can I be for them not to burn?
I don't know. One burger, two burgers. These are like little mini burgers, but they're small but chunky. All right, you got that?
Yep. Burgers were good. We needed a good night's sleep, but we decided to have a little fun before bedtime. I love the fire pit, and I really love glow sticks. I made Daddy some glasses. In the morning, we got to explore the dry riverbed. We saw flowers and hummingbirds.
So we had a really good night's sleep last night, which we needed because we hit the road and left Denver at about 4:30 in the morning and hadn't had much sleep that night. We went to bed really late, and so we really needed a good night's sleep. So this morning we're doing breakfast tacos on the scuttle, and it's good because we both woke up really hungry. So our ingredients today are obviously bell pepper, jalapeno from our garden back at home, tomato from our garden back at home, and some avocado. We're going to use cheese, sausage, and of course eggs in the breakfast tacos. So let's get this stuff cut up and then we'll start building these things and getting them cooking. Do you want them strips or chunks? Chunks?
Yeah, chunks are easier to eat.
Perfect.
Tacos.
Pretty cool.
Let me get a Ziploc bag so we can save these.
They won't grow anymore, baby. They're done.
Tastes like a pepper.
Tastes like a pepper.
It's just like this.
Do you want jalapeno in yours?
No.
No jalapeno for you? That'll do just enough for me.
Too spicy.
Let's get some tomato going.
I do like their seeds. I think they're
We'll do tomatoes in chunks too. How about that?
okay. It's not as spicy as you think it is. I know how we can bring a farm on a camping. We can be on the road with a farm. Do you know how? We're gonna have a pool, a mini pool.
Sure, buddy. Flip it all the way over. There we go.
Tell me when there's enough.
That's probably good.
Wait, let's just feed them. I gotta bring them food. There's one of it. Daddy started out cooking good, but then he got distracted.
Wait, go hop down in your chair, baby. Woo!
Is that burnt?
Yeah. Come on, baby.
I think it's the tortillas caught on fire. It was really smoky. So he tried again. Maybe we don't know how to make breakfast tacos as good as Mommy.
Well, I'm doing a lot of things at one time, baby. Just left it on there.
I kind of miss Mommy's cooking. Oh, meat. It's burnt.
No, it's not. It's a little bit brown. Tell you what, this is an incredibly beautiful site. This is our first time overlanding in this part of Utah. And normally when we've been to Utah, we've been to Moab. But this time here just outside of Salt Lake City, which this is a great city for overlanding because you can leave the city and within an hour be out on a very remote campsite. That's where we are right now. It's completely quiet. Trees everywhere. Hummingbirds everywhere. And honestly, within an hour, we can be down in Salt Lake City. Very cool setup. And now, it's time for some breakfast.
After breakfast, a deer walked right through our campsite. Maybe the deer wanted a burnt taco too.
Tell you what, on an amazing morning like this, we got to make some coffee. There's a cool breeze coming here through the mountains. Bailey and I have been kind of hiking around, playing, had a really good breakfast. Not quite as good as when Mom makes it, because, you know, Dad gets distracted and burns the tortilla shells a little bit, but it was still a very good breakfast.
Not as good as Mommy's.
Not as good as Mommy's, that's true.
But it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good. Good coffee.
Tastes like a milk tea.
We had to make yours a little heavier in the cream, and half and half. So what do you think? You want to try to get back home to Mommy soon?
Mm-hmm.
Has this been a good father-daughter outing?
Kind of.
Kind of. Today's been good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was last night good?
Mm-hmm.
I know yesterday was rough. We had a lot of driving and then a long, long meeting, but it was good.
It was fun with just Daddy and me, but we both agree that it is better when Mommy is with us. Later that day, we saw an awesome overlanding trailer. I can't wait to show you, hopefully early next year. Thankfully, our H3 didn't fall apart on the way back to Colorado. We were so glad to get back home to Mommy. I think she missed us too. See ya next time.